Lewis Hamilton is officially underway with his preparations for the 2025 Formula One season, and it's been a long-awaited moment for both him and Ferrari fans around the world. After the shock announcement nearly a year ago that Hamilton was leaving Mercedes for Ferrari, the 7-time world champion has finally completed his first test with his new team at the iconic Fiorano circuit in Italy. But what does this first test mean for Hamilton, Ferrari and the 2025 season? Let's dive into it. After a visit to Ferrari's Maranello factory earlier this week, Hamilton made his way to the team's private test track at Fiorano. It was a misty morning, and as Hamilton left the house that Enzo Ferrari, the legendary team founder, once used as his office, the excitement around this moment couldn't have been higher. Fans gathered in anticipation as the 7-time world champion prepared to take to the track for the very first time as a Ferrari driver. Wearing a bright yellow crash helmet, one that pays homage to the design he used early in his career, Hamilton made his entrance behind the wheel of the SF23. This was the car that was driven by his new teammate Charles Leclerc and his predecessor Carlos Sainz throughout the 2023 season. For Hamilton, this was a moment to remember, and he clearly felt the weight of it, waving to the hundreds of Ferrari fans in attendance as he completed his installation lap. As the rain gently fell on the Fiorano circuit, Hamilton wasted no time getting to work. Over the course of the morning, he completed several runs, each lasting about 10 laps, and also performed a number of practice starts. By the time his running was over, Hamilton had completed around 30 laps in total, a solid start to his Ferrari journey. This first test wasn't just about clocking laps, it was about getting a feel for the car, understanding the team's approach, and familiarizing himself with Ferrari's systems. And with Hamilton behind the wheel, there's no doubt the team is eager to get things just right as they begin their preparations for the 2025 season. After his time on the track, Hamilton took the opportunity to meet the fans who had gathered to witness this historic moment. It's clear that the Tifosi, Ferrari's passionate fanbase, have welcomed him with open arms. It's always a big deal when a driver of Hamilton's caliber joins Ferrari, and the atmosphere at Fiorano was electric as the 7-time champ greeted the fans with smiles and autographs. This first test is just the beginning of a busy winter schedule for Hamilton and Ferrari. Next up, Hamilton and Leclerc will be heading to the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya for a second private test next week. This will be another crucial opportunity for both drivers to get to grips with Ferrari's new car ahead of the official pre-season tests. Speaking of the car, the highly anticipated Project 677, Ferrari's 2025 car, will be officially launched soon, with a special event planned in London where both Hamilton and Leclerc will present the new livery. It's exciting times for the Scuderia as they prepare to launch a new chapter in their history with Hamilton behind the wheel. Then the drivers will participate in an official shakedown of Project 677 before the pre-season test in the Bahrain at the end of February. This will be critical for fine-tuning the car and making sure everything is in place for the season opener in Melbourne on March 16th. And it doesn't stop there. After the Bahrain test, Hamilton and Leclerc will head back to Italy for a special event organized by Ferrari and their new sponsor, Unicredit. Then it's off to Australia for the first race of the season at the Australian Grand Prix. Hamilton will be looking to build momentum as he settles into his new team, and with the preparation he's getting, there's a real sense of excitement around what he and Ferrari can achieve together in 2025. Hamilton's move to Ferrari has been one of the most talked about moments in Formula One the past year, but now he's officially starting to work with the team, things are really starting to take shape. This first test at Fiorano was a symbolic moment, but it's also the beginning of a very intense period of preparation for the 2025 season. With the support of engineering team of Ferrari and the partnership with Leclerc, Hamilton will have everything he needs to challenge for the elusive 8th world title. But the road ahead is tough. Ferrari has made great strides, but they still need that extra bit of performance to truly compete with Red Bull and Mercedes at the front of the grid. As Hamilton continues to settle into a life at Ferrari, all eyes will be on his performance in 2025. With his new teammates, a new car and new challenges, Hamilton is ready for the next chapter in his F1 career. So what do you think? Can Hamilton rise to the challenge at Ferrari and fight for that 8th world title in 2025? Make sure to subscribe for all the latest updates on Hamilton's journey with Ferrari and everything else happening in the world of Formula 1. Thank you.